Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Realm of Vasten. Before we get started, I want to catch up on my patrons. It's the first time I've recorded in April, and that's usually the first recording session of the month is usually whenever I knock these out. Thank you so much for your patronage. Fiery Shark, brand new patron. Big D, thank you so much for your patronage. I really do appreciate very much. Duplex Planet 814, thank you so much. Really, truly, it means so much. And lastly, Cosmic Dancer, who is just insanely generous. Thank you so much. I know you already have a statue, but the super chats and the tips and the things that you give me during live streams are just absolutely off the hook. So I made a huge statue for you. I don't have a tier higher than gold tier, so this is the best thing I could come up with. I thought that a big statue would look really cool here. So let me go game mode spectator here and just take a look here. But I just think it looks super cool to have one big statue here. But anyway. Thank you everyone so much for your patronage. Really, truly, it means so much to me, and lets me maintain these servers and do all of the cool things that we do. This is Monument to the Fallen. If you're new to the series, this is where people who have contributed to the Realm of Vasten in some way go, either through patrons, YouTube members, people who have done tours like Walls Night or Sausage or Sunfire and people like that. So again, thank you so much for your patronage and all that stuff. Please, if you're due something, if you're due a statue or a house or an epic build, depending on which tier you've signed up for, please hit me on Discord. I promise I won't be offended, and I will be nothing but joyful that I've been sort of reminded, because I get very confused between everyone's name being different on Patreon and being different on in-game and being different on Discord. Often it gets very difficult to wrap my old man brain around. Okay, so let me know if you're due something. Please let me know. I'd really like to take care of it and make sure that we are all up to date. Okay, enjoy the rest of the episode. And we return back to the Mining Guild. Welcome everybody back to the Realm of Vasten, a very exciting episode. I guess so, because we're going to be doing some building. After you spend some episodes where we sort of went around all over the place and did some stuff, checking out that beautiful ice spike. I think that one's cool. I like how it's a little bendy. That was sort of an accident, but I like it. Anyway, yeah, getting into some more building of the actual mining guild, which is something that, you know, I've been kind of putting off because the project is huge. But let me show you what I've done so far. I really think it's pretty cool. I hope you like it as well. I laid out the framework. I laid out the framework over here, and let's come over here and take a look. So basically, this is the way I build. I think if you're here, you've probably seen this before. But I kind of do a sort of boxy look, and I generally lay out the roofs. I like this idea of the roofs here. Just kind of get some ideas of the shape and things. I'm going to be using a lot of shingles, probably black shingles, and that is what I want to talk to you about. Unfortunately, so we were dealing with some lag a little while back, and it has since been resolved. And the way it's been resolved is by switching over to Spygot, which, if you don't know what that is, it's okay. It's basically, I mean, it's still completely vanilla server the way it is, except for, you know, whatever, if you want to talk about the data packs that we use for some custom recipes and things. But I mean, it's still a vanilla server. Spygot is just a different way of running vanilla. Nothing really changes except that it runs smoother and handles lag situations better, from what I understand. So the world itself, still vanilla. We'll still be able to update, you know, as updates roll out and all that kind of stuff. It's just that the server is running better, you know, for now, than it was before because of this lag issues. But unfortunately, the one byproduct that we found, and maybe this is how they've sort of rectified some of the lag, is that we are not getting hardly any squid to spawn at all. Like it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad as far as squid spawns go, and I don't really know how to rectify that. That's something that I've been talking. Sai knows Spygot really well. So does Old Gray Man. We've been talking about it a good bit, and just can't really track it down. We just can't find exactly what the heck is wrong with our settings or whatever you what have you. So we don't know what to do basically. So we still have some ink because we've been you know, we had been collecting it back before switching over to Spygot, but that is going to run its course fairly soon, especially once we get to the glass portion of what I'm doing underground, because it is severe. It's a big giant build. So I don't know what to do. You know, we've talked about going back to vanilla, but at that point the lag would still be there. I would love this to be a vanilla server. Unfortunately, I just don't want, you know, right now it's running great, and I don't want to change anything that's making it run so well. So I would like to probably keep things the way they are right now, except for figure out where the heck the ink is going to be coming from, because I just don't know. So we're kind of up against it. We talked about maybe using the banking clan trade as a possibility. That's not what I'm real crazy about, for reasons of I think that's I don't feel like ink is something that the banking clan would deal in. Like, they deal in blocks, you know what I mean? That's kind of how the banking clan always has been intended. So I feel like changing that to deal in an item is sort of a fundamental change that I don't really want to get into. So I think it goes against the spirit of the banking clan, if you will, right? And not really where I want to go. My suggestion was going to be to use charcoal as black ink. So, you know, it's not super easy. It's not free. You still have to do stuff and whatever. But it might be a way that we can continue things going as they are while we try to sort this out. And once we get the ink farm sorted out and figure out what's wrong with it. And before you ask, yes, it's in a river biome. I'm aware of the change where squids will only spawn in river biomes now. It is in one. And it was working I'm not on the right block right now. It was working pretty much okay. Now, is it the best ink farm ever? No, it's not, but it's okay. And it certainly was running okay enough for me up until here very recently, like the last 3 to 4, 5 weeks. So I don't know what has, you know, I don't know what's wrong with it. So I think probably I'm just going to have to do sort of an executive decision here and go ahead and use charcoal for black ink. And what we'll do is we'll just make it a 1-for-1 trade. Like, if you put 1 in, you get 1. If you have 1 charcoal in, you get 1 black ink, because that's not currently a recipe or anything. And it's not going to be, I guess that's the best way to go. I'm really, if you hate it with a passion, I'm really sorry. I'm not really sure what else to do here, because we're going to need black ink and a lot of it. I want to use black ink even for shingles here, but I'm hesitant to use that. Not black ink, I mean black concrete, because I'm hesitant to use that because I don't want to take up any of the inks that we have now, because we're going to need it for the glass, you know? So I just feel like we're just kind of in a place where we are kind of backed into a corner in a lot of ways, you know? So I think that's probably what we're going to do. I think I'm going to go grab a data pack, and maybe this will be a temporary fix, which is fine. I hope it is, actually. I hope this is a temporary fix. And then once we get sort of the lag figured out, I'd love to go back to vanilla. This has always been intended to be a purely vanilla server. And so once we get this sort of sorted out, then, you know, that's where I'd like it to go. But for right now, it's not really playable very well, especially as we've been having a lot more people online here recently. The way it is. So got to make a change, got to figure out what to do. So in between now and the next clip, I'm probably going to add a charcoal to ink data pack recipe, and you know, whatever, just live with it. We'll just live with it for now, and then we'll figure out what to do in the future. But how does this look? Right now I'm just filling in walls just so you can see sort of the shape of these buildings come up, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I haven't done much down there. That's so gray. Oh my goodness, it's so gray. It hurts my eyes. I'm going to need to figure out in a big way some accents here. We're going to have to use wood, I think. I can't really figure out another way around it. So, all right. Anyway, let me continue building and see how it's going. All right, let's go give this a test. I just threw in the custom recipe. What is this? Oh, this is the castle. This is the castle. I forgot where it was. Yeah, I just threw in the custom recipe, and we're just going to see how if it works out and how it works out and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be 1 charcoal equals. Wow, this is not even slabbed. That's wow. Wow, I can't believe that's not even slabbed. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I know I have some furnaces here somewhere. You know where I have furnaces? I have furnaces right over here. Go. No. Okay. Go. There we go. Over at my little market area, which, wow, it's been a while since we've been over here. And let's go over here. Oh, I like this area. This area is really, really nice. Oh, yeah, we don't have the sound. We don't have currently the sounds in this newest iteration of the pack. I'll have to get on that. Okay, let's see here. Take that, and we'll grab a little bit of charcoal. And let me see here. What's good? Oh, wow, that's all glass. Oh, yeah, that's good. I've been meaning to smelt a bunch of glass. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot I did that. Okay, let's give it a test. 1 charcoal equal. Oh, wait, you know what I didn't do? Reload. That command is not supported. Oh, okay, it still works. It's not supported, but it still works. Okay, let me see. Reload, ink sac. Yep, okay. So it works. Blah, blah, blah. It works. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to get back to working over here, and then I'll get back to you. Let me know what you think about the ink sac thing. It just, you know, is it horribly cheaty or just kind of cheaty? Or where do you stand on that? I'm curious to some opinions. All right, let me get back to building, and then I'll bring you back in over at the bank, the mining guild. We are back. We are post live stream right now, and I just want to say special shout out to Cosmic Dancer for just an insanely generous donation and during the live stream earlier. It really blew my mind. And to the other new patrons, you know, who've joined over just the last few days, thank you so much. You're really making things easier on me and my family, and also in addition to that, some stuff, new stuff that's going to be coming to the channel. You know, I've never tried to beware of the sausage. That's really funny. I don't know who did that. I wonder who did that. Cows. Oh, sausage! Was it sausage? Oh, I'm poisoned again. Every time I don't think it's going to happen, he does it. It was either sausage or Juxie being sausage. One of the two, or maybe cows being sausage. I don't know. Either way. Oh, what a prank. Anyway, so yeah, I just did a long live stream where I just did a lot of digging, just hanging out, and you know, all the live streams are now, unfortunately, kind of behind the patron wall, for YouTube channel purposes. I don't really understand it, to be honest. I know someone, I'm not looking at my YouTube right now. Someone was asking me why, and I don't remember. I don't really know why. It just happened again. Okay, what the heck? Okay, there's nothing left. Man, vicious. Anyway, I don't really know why. I just know that B-Dubs recommended it. And look, if B-Dubs recommends it, it's good enough for me. Totally, honestly. I just, you know, I don't know why, but if you know, whatever. I don't know why a lot of things work. So if getting rid of those as far as being public helps the channel be recognized and be put out there a little bit more, well, then that's something I want to do, because I want people to see this world. And look, if I gain some subs and all that kind of stuff, that's just cool. That's fun, you know, but that's very secondary compared, and always has been secondary and always will be secondary to people seeing this world and just seeing the things that we're making. So you can see I've done some work. Since charcoal is now for black ink, which reminds me I need to actually tell people. I don't think I've told people that that's the case. But since charcoal is now for black ink, I went ahead and made a bunch of black concrete here, just using charcoal. Hey, buddy. Hey, I'm doing a little bit of recording. You want to come in? Okay, it's a party. Anyway, let me show you real quickly what we've done here. Okay, hold on. My boy wants to get. Hold on a second. Okay. I'll be right back. All right. My wife my little guy got away from my wife. So I just want to show you, just bring you in, so it's not the whole thing's done between clips, and come over here and just take a look with all the black. Jeez, sorry, I'm stuttering. All the black concrete, and just look what a difference it makes. It really makes it look like this is starting to come together. And obviously, there's a long way to go. So nothing's detailed yet, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think it's pretty solid. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do cliffs along here and some nature in this little area that's gonna make it look good. And then I need to add some cauldrons and some iron ore and things like that. I'm going to want to bring someone in to help me out with some vision of this place here. But the other thing is I need to make sure that these gears are sort of in, well, they're not just hanging in space, so they look like they're being like used or workable or something. So I got some work to do. But let me come back. Let me get some materials, do some work, and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll come back and we'll discuss sort of the next level of this building, because it's getting there. It's getting there. Hey folks, I thought I'd bring you in because this is very complicated for my little brain to wrap itself around this, but I'm potentially going to do something really horrible, or potentially do something triumphant and amazing, and I thought we should just find out together. So they have asked me to move this boat just a little bit, and I think what I need to do is, this. So let's stand right here, and what we're going to do is, oh man, oh boy, please don't screw this up. Okay, what we're going to do is, first I'm going to fill this whole area with void air blocks. 1, 5, 2, 6, 57, 4, 2, 5, 4, okay? We're going to go structure blocks, and we're going to go void, and then we're going to keep, and see what happens. Ready? Okay, that's going to keep everything. It's too big. Because of course it's too big. Because of course it's too big. Okay. So that's okay. That's not too bad. We can just come down just a bit, like to here. And just do it in a few different phases. That shouldn't be a big deal. Okay. So I'm actually at 78 now. Let's try 78. I don't even need to actually come down here, honestly. Did it work? Yeah, it did work. But the only thing is it didn't go down into here. That's also workable. So then the last thing that we want to do, well, I'd actually kind of like to place a void block there, but it's really hard to see. There? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay. So the last thing I want to do is I want to replace this 78 with, what was the first one? It was... I have faith. I have a feeling he kind of knows what he's doing. Don't believe that much. I want to go to, wait, hold on. I want to go to 88. So then we'll just go 78 to 88. Okay. So let's do this. We'll go 78. Okay. All right. Let me see. This needs to go. We'll delete that. And then, boy, it is so hard to see. You know what? I'm gonna have to do this. Time, set, day. I just can't see. Let's see here. Yep, that's in there. Okay, cool. So that's good. Now, the last thing that I need to do is I need to get structure blocks happening where, let's see. Okay, so this is so complicated. Okay, so then the last thing is, where's the water level? So if I put, let me see. Come on, get up here. Get up here, please. Okay, here. Okay, it's actually here. All right. So here's where I want to go. I want to go right there. Okay, this is going to be a corner, and this is Y57. So everything should be the same except for 57 and what's water, like 64, right? Oh shoot, it's okay. That's pretty easy to fix. Haha, I think. Yeah, okay, I got it. All right. And this is water level. I'm surprised that there's not a void there. I would think that there should. There is. Okay, I'm good. So then this is 63. So what I say from 57 to 63. Is that what I said? Let's go down here and just double check. Okay, if I put my body right here, 57, yeah. 57 to 63. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this exact same thing. 57 to 63. Same proportions, but let's go 57 to, this is going to be miraculous if I can get this, 63. Okay, and what we're going to do is we are going to replace water. There we go. And we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to replace kelp. And actually probably have to replace kelp plant as well. There we go. And now we have to replace water. Again, okay. There we go. Okay, so now the boat is good, except for some reason, just like this, just like this one. Okay, let's do the same command again. Water. Did that fix it? Okay, are there any more? Yeah, there are still a few more. This kelp is so annoying. It's messing with my thing. Come on, I'll just get rid of all these guys. They'll grow back. They'll grow back. We're okay. Okay, any more of these? Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Let's look around here. Everything else is outside. Ah, there's still a couple more of these. Darn it. Okay, get rid of these kelps too. Okay. All right. Hey, little structure block tutorial, right? Who asked for it? No one really, but we'll try it again. And actually, also, this is going to need to go. Because I need that to be full. That doesn't really... Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh, boy. There we go. Okay. Getting worse. Okay, can we try this again? Water? Okay. Are there structure blocks? Let me grab one of these. Are there structure blocks here? No? Did I break all these? Oh wait, this is where the stone brick was. Okay, I got it. I got it. I follow. Okay, and this is outside, so we should be good. This should be good. So this should be the boat. Okay, let's go save the boat as is. Oh darn it! One more freaking kelp. Okay, we'll do the water one again. There we go. Replace that. Are we all good? I wonder if that's just happening as the kelp's growing. That absolutely could be, but okay. Let's try this. Let's go here. We're gonna save. Adri, boat. Wow, why does I say boat 1? That should say boat. That should say boat 3 or 4. Oh, you know what? Because someone else did something. Thank you. Someone else did something else. So this should say 3. Okay, yeah, that's going to be. We are going to save it as is. Okay, that's good. And then this one, we are going to save it as is. Okay, I'm going to cut here. Let me get all set up over at the port, and then we'll come back. Well, here we go. I'm a little nervous about this, so let me show you what I did over here first before I do it. Just, you know, normally what I do is I build the boat and then move the boat and then build docks around where the boat is. But so what I did is I filled all this, I think you saw this, but this is all water and all the void blocks down here. So that way it should, you know, hopefully it'll leave everything there. Now, I think it's going to mess with water. We can fill water in. That's not going to be a big deal. But here's where I came up with. So I had to go underground to figure out sort of this stone brick, figure out how many blocks, because you had to go off the back. And, of course, when I saved it, I went off the front. But I think we're good. So let's give her a shot and just see what happens. Worst thing is that Dove may have to rebuild this a third time. Oh, well, I hope that doesn't happen. Ready? Let's go. Include entities. No, not include entities. Load. That's the first half. What do we think? Good? Looks good. Looks good to me, I think. Here's the back half. Ready? And load. What do we think? So I'm feeling real confident here. I think I kind of rocked it. I think I rocked it. Oh my goodness, man, that is nervous. Looks like there's just a wee tiny little bit of dirt and stuff to clean up, but that's pretty darn good. The sails, we lost the top there. We lost the top because structure blocks only go 32 blocks, but hooray. Okay, let me go show you how to speed clean up some of these things. So well, whatever, I'll just do this really fast. And then I'll show you how to get rid of structure blocks really quickly. I cheated in all this block, so I'm just gonna break it creative. I mean, I just did all creative. These were just counting essentially. So let me just get rid of all this stuff, and I'm gonna let Dove sort of finish the landscaping over there. But I think we're solid. I think we are solid. That looks really good. Okay, so here's how we fix this mess over here, and this is going to be like this. So what we're going to do is we are going to go, let's see, fill minus, let's go 20 minus, how about just nothing? How about 4, and then, or actually, I said minus 20. I meant that, and then we'll do minus 20. And let's do minus 4. I don't like to go too far up or down because it can get a little confusing. Minus 20, and we're just gonna go air, and we are not gonna keep anything. We're gonna replace it all. Ready? And you know what? Oh, you know, I'm just gonna copy this because I'm gonna look around me real quick. Let's just back up just a wee bit. I think we're okay, but why not? Ready? Let's do this. Boom. And we can just fill all this. This is going to get rid of all those structure void blocks really quickly. Yep, we'll just get rid of this whole thing because this has all been cheated in. And what this will do is that will allow water, I believe, to fill right in. See, water's coming in because all the structure void blocks are gone. Oh, I messed up the landscaping just a wee little bit there, but and if there's any more, we'll find them because it's not going to allow water to. Oh, there is a little bit more. There we go. Get rid of that. Any more? It looks like there's a few more here. Maybe down a little bit more. Okay, down a little bit more. There, did I get it? Water is pretty easy to see here. Is there anything more? I think the only thing I have left is just this guy and this guy up here. And other than that, I'm pretty sure we're good. There's a little bit of weird lighting things going on here. I don't know why that is. Looks like maybe a block just fixed it there. I don't know. Everything cool? Everything good? I see there's a waterlogged boat. We'll just destroy that. Yeah, I mean, we'll just let all this stuff despawn because that was all sort of cheated in when we moved it, but I think we're solid. Okay, I will see you back over at Celea. We're gonna continue working on the miners guild because I just want to show this just so you can see sort of the process of how we go. And I see a couple structure blocks. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go one more of these, except for I'm gonna massively increase this 24 and minus 24, and we're gonna go air replace structure void. Too many blocks. Okay, yeah, that's way too big. Okay, let's go this. Wow, really? Okay, even that's too many. Okay, all right, we'll just drop down a little bit. How about 6? That much? Okay, so I'm just replacing structure void if there are any. I'm just kind of blanketing the area. I think we got it all. Okay. All right, I'll see you over in Celea. Welcome back. It's been like a day since I did that last bit. I'm back down here digging, but I have kind of an important thing that I wanted to bring up today, and that is I've made sort of the decision, and this is something that was coming down the road probably at the beginning of next season, but I've just decided that let's just do it officially now and make it all sort of set. So I've decided to remove the guest membership program from the VD folks who are largely not content creators, although I think there's a few starting up welcome them to the Realm of Vasten, full-fledged, full members. So if they've been doing such a good job already, so I had no doubt in that. But you know, it was it's something I've been thinking about for a long time, and I wanted to sort of do a pilot program and a test run and just see how it would be to bring in like basically 6 people all at the same time, and who aren't largely content creators, although a few are, and yeah, so I've just decided to welcome them in as you know, full-time members going forward, as long as they want to be part of the realm. So yeah, so we've expanded officially 6 people. Now they're going to continue working on Adri as they have been, because that obviously needs to get done, as does Celea. But you know, looking forward, it's just going to be a one-team thing again, rather than sort of 2 individual teams, which there are good parts and bad parts of that. The one thing I didn't love about that is it felt like it was like us and them, and I've never really liked that. I've always wanted to just be us. And that was sort of the reason for deciding to do it now rather than wait till season 4, because I was actually using the term, you know, you guys, and I just don't like that. I feel like that is whatever. It's just not the wordage that I want to go with going forward. So yeah, so I'm really psyched. I'm really psyched to bring them in full time, and just, you know, going forward, being able to do some even yet bigger projects in, you know, next season, and also to wrap up this season. So that's pretty cool. But I've done a little bit of work on the mining guild, as I promised that I would bring you in and show you that work. So let me do a little bit more digging here until my tools need fixed, and then I'll bring you over to the mining guild. I didn't do much building since I left you last. In fact, hardly any. Just put a couple blocks down. But some of this stuff I had done before going over to move the boats and all that stuff yesterday. But you can see here the shape of these things. And I did these little sort of diagonal things that are going to hold this. I think it's starting to shape up. I'm starting to get an idea. Now, the old me would have done this entire build in one episode probably, and just split over 4 days or something like that. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that. It's just going to be basically, here's where we're at, and then we'll come in and visit another time and see progress, you know? different things are there also, like these bridges need to be detailed and all that kind of stuff. But you can see just the general shape of this place that I think is really coming together. This little tower is going to be nice. I did a little overhang with the shingles there. I think that looks nice. Just kind of filling in the walls all of a sudden has given me just kind of a good sense of where we're at here. Going along here, I think I'm going to get rid of that grass and put in maybe wood. That's not cool. That's not cool. Look at trying to knock me off the edge. That would have been a painful fall. Anyway, I think what I'll do is I'll knock out this. I'll put wood just to bring in a different color. Also, after thinking heavily about it, I think I am going to use nether brick rather prominently, like for things like outlining here. Land, please. Just because it's hard to see what's what. You know, you kind of lose depth when it's all gray, and I think that the black's going to work. I think brown would work as well, but I think it'd be kind of weird, you know? And if we had andesite, then I'd probably use that, but if we had the stairs and slabs and stuff, but we don't because we're not playing in snapshots. So, yeah, you know, whatever, it's fine. So, yeah, little things like accents, railings, fence, all that kind of stuff is really going to be helpful to get that good. And since we already used it black on the roof and black on the chains, I think that is going to really pull off well. So also another thing, someone, and I want to say it was Mollis, I'm not 100%, but designed a sort of a super beacon that is far superior to the super beacon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Mollis maybe show that in a future episode and redo this. This was a very quick, quick design. I just want to make it expensive. It's not good. It doesn't fit. It's just, it looks like, I mean, look, it looks like regular SMP, but it doesn't look like world building fantasy super beacon. You know what I mean? There's a kind of a weird difference there, but anyway, but that's going to do it. That's going to do it for today. So we've done some stuff. We did a lot of stuff. We moved to ship in Adgery. A lot of this is done. A lot more digging is done. And we welcomed like 6 full-fledged members to Vasten. How cool is that? That's super cool. So anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to work on some more stuff off camera here because there's a lot of hemming and hawing and deciding how we're going to basically do these 2 towers because the gears as of now still look like they're just hovering in midair. So we need to come up with something in the middle that's going to make it look like it's actually sort of a structure and that it's spinning on something and not just spinning, you know, out in the middle of the air. So that's gonna be the next thing that we sort of work on, but that's not today. We'll do that another time. If you haven't checked it out, don't forget, since I don't do the intros as part of the episode, I do them in separate videos now. Don't forget to check out Lore of Vasten series. Right now we're kind of recapping what has happened already because I think a lot of people either didn't watch it or didn't pay attention or don't remember, whatever. It's a nice refresher on the storyline. And don't forget, it's just a new series, basically splitting these episodes in half. So don't forget, Lore of Vasten's coming out. I'm doing some tutorials on home, creative building and things, and lots more fun stuff coming your way. So maybe even a new series yet to start. We'll see. All right, I'll talk to you guys all next time. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it very much. And yeah, see you next episode. Hey, so this is going to be something that I'm going to try to stick in because I don't want to flash just the patrons' names up on the screen. I actually want to say thank you. Thank you very much to my patrons and my YouTube members because it makes a huge difference. It pays for the servers. It pays for things just to keep all of this sort of running. So really, thank you. Thank you for coming by and checking it out. I'll see you next episode. If you have any questions, hit me on comments as always, and I'll see you next time. Thank you again.